and it's no longer fun. But that's just me. Maybe some people are like, dude, I fucking love these places still. They're so cool or something. I don't know. Possible. Not for me, but possible. Oh. Looks like we have a fellow ally. Let's summon our fiend out here because he is in such a low cooldown that, yeah, I got Mind Circling. That we might as well, right? I was like, did that person just like stop fighting with me or something? No, he did not. I guess it is faster just to get them all pissed off at you. Hold on. Oh man, you pulling more people than I know what to do with. Alright, grab the aggro. You grab all the aggro, and I'll start zip 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 it up 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 up. My guy's back up already? Jesus, that thing is nice, man. Like, really nice. Ah, yay! Alright, we did it. So yes, I do know these quests. I don't really remember most of them, if I'm being honest. I remember a few bits and pieces, like figuring out the tale of this one lady in Drustvar that's like evil as fuck or something like that. But she's pretending to be good, or like no, she is good, and you're trying to clear her name, and it's like her family's crazy, and they're like the bosses of this area and shit. Like I don't know. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on there. You relive their wedding day or something like that, and like they get ambushed. I kind of remember that quest a little bit. But oh, I also remember the bees, like the bees and the honey shit. I remember that. That's in this place. And of course, dealing with all the weird cultists and whatnot, fighting through the area that's the dungeon, that thing right there, the octopus thingy. I remember that. And when like the horde siege an area, start like shooting fireballs into it, and you have to put out the fires and this and that. Fight the tank with a tank or some shit like that. I remember bits and pieces of this game. Not a lot of it, to be honest. But I do remember bits and pieces of questing around here. However, this time I'm not going to be reading the quests. Because that would just take so much time, and they've already, I mean, yeah. I don't even know if that's a thing people like. I kind of like to do that on the new expansions to kind of really get the most out of the storyline. Hello. You want to fight, bitch? I'll show this at me. My family will be safe. Well, if you keep fucking with me, your family will not be safe. That is something I can promise you immediately. Yeah, don't fuck with me. Is really what I'm saying here. Let's go take care of these. These look like fun. Get rid of that for now. Anywho, I was saying something, right? Something about something else. Oh, it's starting to fry a little bit. 23 minutes in. Yay. You know, I thought about doing something. I don't know. Am I gonna need any of these? Might as well keep them. They don't sell for shit. So why not? Not that though. That doesn't sell for shit. Ooh, money. I do have this thing up to 5 too. Man, that's just unfortunate. What are you doing, man? Fuck. Get off him. He's had enough. One thing I did want to talk about that I don't really remember where I left off, so you'll have to forgive me. But I know I was chatting about I've been chatting about a D&D campaign that I've been doing. And I think I left off a long time ago in like chapter 5, and like I don't think I've came back to it since. So I was thinking like, you know, just roughly, I mean roughly, kind of update. Oh god, no! Oh, I took it. I took it like a champ. I could just roughly give a rundown of what's been going on since Chapter 5, which I think is the last time I talked about it. Just get kind of rough overviews. Because right now we're in Chapter 8. We're almost done with Chapter 8. So it's like 3 chapters, which I know sounds like a lot, but it's not. Not necessarily. Especially if I skim over shit. But yeah, I kind of want to talk about that because I haven't talked about D&D in a while, a long while. So yeah, I thought it'd be fun, just go over it while we got some time together before my computer crashes in a furious rage. Is that still upgrade? 1 to 110. So no, the back piece doesn't. Yeah, and I'm okay with that at this point. I know my armors are not going to upgrade anymore, and I'm okay with that. That was right. That was right. Because that's usually how it goes. The new expansion is supposed to take forever to level through, generally speaking. Everything else I want to get through as fast as possible, so that's when I upgrade shit. Oop. Looks like we got a visitor who will not survive the night! Anywho. So I think the last time I left off, they were fighting hill giants, right? I think that's the last time I left off. If not, then maybe it was the stone giants, which would be chapter 6. But either way, I left off somewhere around there. That's all I know. So glad that there's only allies around me at the moment. Like, you have no idea how happy that makes me. But anywho, yeah. After they dispatched of the hill giant chief, that one's the chief, that's right. Then they went after the stone giants in chapter 6, which I feel like I may have mentioned, or I may not have mentioned. I don't really remember. I was hoping I would get them right before the invade part, right before, or right after, you know, it faded off and whatnot. Anyway, not important. Yeah, and they went through Stone Giant Dungeon. One of them died, which was the first actual death. The first unplanned death, I guess you could call it. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be fighting this person yet or not. I'm not 100% positive, but I'm going to. Anyways, because I just straight don't give a fuck. God, I got this thing up to 6, man. Calm yourself. Calm your little ass. Like, if you guys listen hard enough, I'm pretty sure you can hear the sound, and it's pretty annoying. Not gonna lie. Because I remember listening back to one of my episodes, and it's like, oh, you can actually hear it. Because before you couldn't, but now it's gotten so loud to the point where you can. I'm sorry. Alright, yeah, we weren't supposed to kill that yet. We'll have to kill him again later, but it is what it is, and we'll just accept that and move on. The reason one of the party members died, who was the swashbuckler who died, was because they were fighting an ooze, which right away anyone who knows anything about oozes in D&D is immediately like, oh fuck, yeah, that will do it. That will kill someone easily. And it was a black pudding, and the person was playing true to his character because his character has no idea about this creature, so he just whirlwind attacked 3 of them. Actually, multiple of them because they split, and it just kept splashing back damage. So he kind of killed himself. It wasn't really my fault that he died. Kind of killed himself. Not gonna lie. You better keep your happy ass away from me, boy. You know what's good for you. Hold on. Thank you. I don't know. I got a quest, and I'm busy fighting the bitch. This day has just gone to shit. Yeah, we still have a half an hour. It's already frying on me. Ugh. Anywho's. Oh, right. The thing I killed. Oh, this is a different one. Okay, good. I was like, oh, good. The thing I just fucking dispatched of. Let's go find him again. But no, it's a different one. Pretty much the same thing, just slightly different. I really do enjoy having this. I'm gonna summon both of them. Hell yeah, it's gonna be a party up in here. Fucking right, bitches. Let's give another double gun salute here. Alright, my fiend is gone, but that's alright. I should probably be shielding myself because I'm taking actually quite a bit of damage here. Boom, boom. Alright, killed. Easy. Easy modes. I did it! Give me experience, please. And money. All the money. I love money. Got pretty good money. Got decent money. Got decent money. And we're already halfway to the next level. We are kicking ass over here, guys. We are kicking ass. Let's see if I can maybe just sneak around the back here. So yeah, that character died, but then they immediately left the dungeon because it was like the biggest damage dealer in the team. At least at the time, especially. Still one of the top 2 highest damage dealers in the entire team. They're about to get a 3rd member. Technically just got a 3rd member. We'll get to that when we get there. So they immediately left and had the person revived. And of course I have ideas and thoughts to make it so that it doesn't just immediately happen, kind of, in a sense, if a party member dies. The whole revive trick. I'm planning on, if it's the same person who's been revived, I'm gonna kind of make it like harder and harder for their spirit to come back. By like the 2nd time, it's like super hard. Their spirit's fighting, and like by the 3rd time, it's impossible to bring them back or something like that. Just so people can't be like, well, you know, I died, but we'll just go get paid to get resurrected or something. You know, make it so you actually have to kind of really be careful, especially, you know, it's kind of like Dragon Ball Z, you know, like the first time you died, I could just be brought back, but after that, it's like I gotta be really careful. I can't be brought back again. like that was kind of my one get out of jail free card. Like I gotta actually watch my shit now because I'm gonna fucking die, you know, for realsies kind of thing. So I kind of want it to be a little bit like that, you know, a little bit about that, for sure. I'm gonna come down here and see if we can get quests going in here, because we're already here. We might as well get the quests here, right? Yeah. Battle for Brennan and Dinden. Oh man, I look badass. See this shit? That cutscene volume is loud, so I was like, I'm gonna skip that shit. And plus, you can already watch it on my channel if you haven't already seen it. But this is the attack I was talking about. We gotta go fucking put out fires and shit. I feel like I might have to just do 40-minute videos until I get my new computer on games like this, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's just so hard. So hard. Okay. Hi, guys. I'm gonna rescue you. Oh, you were fine the whole time. Yeah, you faker. I got Death 15, killed that. Horde explosives. Do they got the explosives? Who's got the explosives? Alright, give me some water. Give me some water, baby. I'm ready for this shit. You all got explosives on you? Oh, here's a fire. Yeah, suck it. You got bucketed, motherfucker. Give me another bucket. I don't think I can collect multiple buckets, can I? Can I get another bucket? Nope. One bucket. Man, that's more bullshit. That's what that is. Get over here. Think I'm done with you? I ain't even begun to rock that body. To the break of day. So yeah, after that they came back, took care of the stone giant, got another piece of the conch. And that was chapter 6. Chapter 7, they went after the frost giants. They had to find a way to get to the frost giants. And they originally, their idea was to go back to Brian Shander, because that was near the area that they were trying to get to. They snuck into a dwarven only place, which without the map on me at the current moment, I don't remember where that is. It's the place that's right next to Brian Shander. And also before anyone mentions anything, as I mentioned before, I'm pretty sure it's Bryn Shander or Breen or something like that. I call it Brian Shander because I just like the way it sounds. Like Brian gets his moment in the sun. Don't just be dissing Brian, people. Come on. Brian has feelings. Anywho. Oh, more explosive. Hold on. Disarming. Yeah. Suck it. You thought you were gonna stop me, but bitch, you can't stop this pain train when I get off the station. So they disguised themselves as dwarves, which they had a very small amount of time to do such, because the spell that they had only allowed them like 10 minutes to get in and to get out. So they had to rush in and rush out. They were like trying to leave while going invisible and shit as the spell was failing. It was a grand old time. It was pretty funny. But they went in to talk to Ogric, who is the female dwarf general at Brian Gender, to go talk to her cousin or whatever to see if he could give any information about the islands or what the Frost Giants are up to and whatnot, which he then relayed that they've noticed that it seems like the dwarves or the Frost Giants are sieging coastal towns because they see the ships leaving and coming back and whatnot. So then they went to go deal with that. They went to the coastline without a carriage. They let Ogric take their carriage back. And I was just like, okay, if you think that's a good idea, I don't know what the fuck you guys are gonna do once you see a giant ship. You're gonna go try to just board that bitch or whatever you're gonna do. But they saw one going for the nearby town of Fireshear. And so they just immediately started sprinting to Fireshear, while one of them, who has a flying eidolon because she's a summoner class, just started flying over there while the rest hoofed it on foot, I guess you should call it, and warned them that giants were on their way, caught up with the rest of the crew, and brought them over there. And I didn't plan on the giants to be attacking Fireshear, but then when I looked up in Chapter 3, which has all the information about the different places in the north, as it's called, it's just this is like a suggested encounter. Giants come and attack Fireshear. It's like, well, fuck it. Giants are going to come attack Fireshear. I did not plan for this to be the case, but fuck it, that's going to happen. Because instead, if I was just going to be like, well, no one shows up. It looks like they weren't attacking this town. I was like, oh, fuck it, they're going to attack this town. Because it's a suggested encounter in Chapter 3. It's going to happen. We'll just, fuck it. I like it. So they stopped off an attack at Fireshear. And then while they're there, they found out that there was a griffin trainer who could fly them. So they started taking flying lessons, which was pretty funny. Quite a few people fell off their mounts a few times. No one while in the middle of the air, so no one took any serious damage or anything. They just kind of looked silly by falling off shit. Like when you try to go horseback riding, you just fall off, and you're just like, no, I meant to do that. I planned. It was all planned. Obviously, clearly. Yeah, some stuff like that. It's pretty funny. Alright, we have their orders. And then they went to the Frost Giant place, Svartaborg. And that was by far the longest dungeon that they've ever been in to date. Like, I don't know why it took like 4 or 5 sessions for them to get through the smallest dungeon in the game next to like Chapter 1, but hey, you know what? That's what happened. They managed to find the white dragon that was there, and kind of made a deal with it to find its their eggs that they would if she would help cleanse the place, the giants from her place, free her husband and whatnot. Which, of course, what they didn't know is that in the book it says that when that happened. Fuck you. Okay. Don't mind me. In the book, it says that as soon as she as the white dragon has its eggs back, they attack you. It's because it's a dragon, it's evil. It doesn't make deals with fucking small humanoids, But I was just like, I don't wanna. I was like, I'm gonna make it not do that as long as they agree to leave and never come back and do